Now I'm going to show you how to reframe shots inside Premiere. Now this is one of the reasons that I've told you that you should shoot your shots just slightly wider than you think you're going to actually use them, because you can zoom in Premiere, but you cannot zoom out. So if you shoot them a little bit wider, you have a little more leeway. I've just thrown some shots down here to just show you how to do this. Now I'm going to go to the Essentials workspace, and then I'm going to reset to save layout here, just to make sure that we're all on the same layout here. And this is the first one, and this is just, I'm just going to mute the audio because the audio is irrelevant. And this is how it was shot here. Now, if we want to push in tighter on this shot, all we have to do is just actually select the clip. And if you have this turned on where you come here and say sequence and say selection follows playhead, then when you just click on a clip, it'll become selected. Sometimes that's a little easier. Now, if that gets annoying, like you don't want them to be selected, then you actually have to come up here and turn that off. And then when you go to a clip, it won't automatically select it. But just say that in order to do anything, here's your effects controls. And this is where you do the resizing, and you have to select a clip to actually have the controls show up. Okay. So let's go to the beginning of this clip here. And we're not really doing any animation here. We're just going to start it. So we could have it slowly zoom in or quickly zoom in, but we're just going to just change what the shot looks like. So it's just like that the whole time. Now, all we're going to do here is here on the motion, you have position and you have scale. So if you just click on scale and then drag it to the right, you can zoom in. So right there, and we've got the shot resized. So now we can just play it, and we just want to make sure it's not going off the edges. So we're just going to play through it a little bit. And I'm going to hit the L key to speed it up a little bit. And it's going a little bit off the edges here. So let's back it up. I'm at 184, so let's make it 175. Zoom in a little bit, and let's use this to move it just up just a little bit so it doesn't go off the edge there. Okay. And that's pretty much that shot. Now here was the original. I'm going to reset the whole thing. Just reset this like here was the original shot, and you can zoom in tighter. Now here's the same thing here. Okay, so this is the shot, and I'm just scrubbing through it here to just show you it stays this pretty much same size the whole way. But again, you have to select this. Now you have to be careful because this all shows up here because this is selected. So if we change this here, we're not working on this one here, we're working on this one here, which is a little confusing, which is why I like to use the selection follows playhead, because now it will only select this one that we're actually looking at. So again, let's go to the beginning of the clip, and let's just resize it. Let's just start by scaling in. Okay. And we just scale straight in on it. That's all we need to do. Now we've just got it all lined up. Okay, so now it's a different shot. And let's go to this one here. And same idea. Again, I have selection follows playhead, so it's automatically selected. So this is for this clip because we let Premiere do the selection for us. So again, we can just tighten up this shot a little bit. Okay. And maybe scoot up or down just a little. Maybe a little bit left or right. Maybe a little bit more rule of thirds there. She's kind of looking in that direction. And if we feel like it's touching the edge and we don't like that, we just move this up a little bit. Don't cut off her head too much. But remember, cutting off the head is not so bad. Now, even if we wanted to make this be a tighter shot completely on the hands, we could do that. Let's just reset everything. Okay. And let's go zooming in on the hands here. So this could become just a different angle of close-up of the hands. Go all the way in here. I'm just zooming in, and then I'm reframing it up and down. Okay, and there's that. And we can also zoom in on, this is the introduction here. It's very short. Okay. And we could also reframe this. And it's the same thing. Just zoom in, and then you just reframe it. Okay. Let's not cut off her head too much, and let's give through the middle of the chest here. There we go. That's pretty good. So now it's a little more good. And we're kind of eye level here. So that's the up and down here. Eye level. Okay. And then we just play through the shot. And it's a little different than the original, which was this. I'll just click the reset buttons. So this is again why you might want to shoot things just slightly wider than you might think that you need them. And that's it.